I think I've stated this several times, and I'll repeat it. It's going to get much worse before ACP Kofi and his team begin to have a grasp on this. What we are seeing is the culmination of several years of lack of investment in police intelligence, lack of investment in planning, lack of investment in understanding the changing dynamics of crime, and the usage of operational intelligence in mapping out, responding to, and distributing resources, and then pulling back the information to say, how do we link the disbursement of logistics to particular crime-prone areas in such a manner that we will be able to respond appropriately and effectively. So it is now beginning, and the criminals are a couple of steps ahead of the GPS. But we shouldn't lose hope.
Really? They are ahead of the police?
Pardon?
They are ahead of the police? A police that now is capable of surveilling the entire of Accra. Even though the plan to bring in cameras tied to the traffic lights has been sort of, it looks like aborted somewhat because of what happened, and that company has gone to arbitration in London about it. We see that when crimes happen, later they bring out the footage, and we get to see, you know, how the robbers went into the situation, although it's difficult to identify them properly.
You know, the usage of CCTV is key, but the manner in which the information captured on those cameras are used, who has access to them, and more disturbingly, the manner in which the Adedenpo murder and robbery and the information on that CCTV camera was thrown out into the public space, okay, putting in danger the owner of those cameras, truly has undermined the public trust in how it can share intelligence with this service. But once more, I am quite hopeful that the steps that ACP Kofi has outlined, if carried through, by generating trust between the service on one hand and the community on the other. Because in the end, Samson, the recipients or the beneficiaries of effective policing are ordinary citizens, and they have an ultimate interest in ensuring that whatever information that they pass on will be handled in a very secure manner. But Samson, this is only one aspect of a much larger problem. We are seeing a change in the quality and caliber of weaponry being used. We are now seeing military-grade weapons being used. I mean, and ACP Kofi will confirm this. 10 years ago, probably even 8 years ago, 5 years ago, we were seeing pump-action guns. Okay, right now we are seeing military-grade guns, AK-47s. Now, Kofi has used the word intelligence several times and crime mapping. This lady who withdrew the money from the bank, how did criminals know that she had the money on her? Okay, are we picking up people within that particular bank, checking their laptops, checking their phone records to ensure if there's been some compromise of sensitive information relating to the client?
Or even people related to that particular victim?
Yeah, but whatever it is, I think some really very hard questions would need to be asked to reassure us, or those who use the banking facilities, that the backgrounds of bank staff are checked, secure, and they are routinely, also checked again, because it raises some very fundamental questions. The speed with which this woman was tracked down, and the gang-style manner in which her monies were stolen.